Our prayer for today, Friday of the 12th week in Ordinary Time, Year C. Scriptures, the lost and the found. Luke 15 verses 3 to 7. Jesus addressed this parable to the Pharisees and scribes. What man among you having 100 sheep and losing one of them would not leave the 99 in the desert and go after the lost one until he finds it? And when he does find it, he sets it on his shoulders with great joy and, upon his arrival home, he calls together his friends and neighbors and says to them, "Rejoice with me because I have found my lost sheep." I tell you, in just the same way there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous people who have no need of repentance.
Prayer for the lost and the found, seeking forgiveness and compassion. Dear Jesus, King of Kings and Lord of Lords, in humility, I come before you, reflecting on the profound truth of your parable about the lost sheep. Just as you left the 99 to seek out the one who was lost, I ask for the grace to embody that same love and compassion in my life. Help me to see beyond the faults and wrongs of others, recognizing that every soul is precious in your sight. May I extend my hand to those who have stumbled, those who have cheated, stolen, gossiped, condemned, or neglected others, including myself. Lord, forgive me for my own transgressions, for moments of anger, judgment, pride, and indifference. Cleanse my heart from the heavy burdens of resentment and bitterness. Teach me to rejoice in the restoration of those who seek your forgiveness, just as you rejoice in heaven over every sinner who repents. Help me to be a light in this world, to actively seek out those who feel lost or abandoned. Let my actions reflect your love and grace, creating a community that uplifts rather than condemns. May my heart be filled with joy at the thought of helping others find their way back to you. Jesus, our Good Shepherd, forgive our carelessness and bring us back to you. Forgive our laziness and bring us back to you. Forgive our hard-heartedness and bring us back to you. Forgive our selfishness and bring us back to you. Forgive our pride and bring us back to you. Forgive our judgment and bring us back to you. Forgive our indifference and bring us back to you. Forgive our neglect of others and bring us back to you. Forgive our failure to seek the lost and bring us back to you. In your holy name, I pray. Amen.
Reflection points. How can I actively seek out those who are lost in my community? In what ways can I practice forgiveness towards myself and others? Related Bible verses. Ezekiel 34 verse 16, I will seek the lost and bring back the strayed, and I will bind up the injured and strengthen the weak. Matthew 18 verses 12 to 14, what do you think? If a man has 100 sheep, and one of them has gone astray, does he not leave the 99 on the mountains and go in search of the one that went astray? Proverb for the day.